Alright y'all, I really hate to do this. I can't believe that at the same time I'm trying to record this video, somebody decides to mow their lawn. Stick in there with me, I'm gonna try to do my best. I made a mistake. It's something that, I thought I'd already taken care of this, and as it turns out, I hadn't. And so for my subscribers, thank you. But to those of you in particular who did notice that in the series of videos on this kayak that sits behind me, I mentioned that I was gonna do something, and I haven't done that thing. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment. My time, give it to you. If you take a moment to subscribe to the channel, we're gonna go over just how I did a really simple, easy, quick modification on the rod holders on the Lifetime Manta Angler Kayak. All right, y'all, thanks for sticking around. One of the things you might notice, by the way, take off that paddle holder. I did go ahead and upgrade the paddle. If you follow me on socials, you saw that I recently got this thing absolutely stuck in the mud.
Dude, the water was all, we were fishing these trees. It don't even look like the same place. That's so gnarly. Oh, somebody put like catfish deals over there. Or those are just drainage pipes, but I bet you a catfish lived in them. You know all those videos where they say, it was at this point he knew he fucked up. Nah, dog. I did not know that I had fucked up. I just kept on going. And I thought, hey, I'm gonna come out on this other area over here. Let me tell you, that was about as bad.
And during that time, I bent the shit out of that paddle. So here we've got the Lifetime Manta Angler. You can see I use it. And it's been an awesome kayak so far. You know, it's light, I can drag it around. It's got the wheels here in the back. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll go ahead and show them to you. But yeah, it's got two skegs. Each of them has a wheel on it. I've done some other videos on how I keep those wheels from popping out, which if you're on pavement, stuff like that, it's not really an issue. You can see here from that last trip there, but it is a catamaran style hull, so you do have some pretty exceptional stability. I might argue that out of all the Lifetime kayaks, this Manta is probably the most stable. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my handy dandy little DeWalt. If you're watching, probably not, but man, this is probably one of the best tools you've ever made. It's a gyro screwdriver. All you do is press the button, give it a twist, and it unscrews. I'm gonna go ahead and take that top cap off. It is 5 screws. You got 4 on the outside, and then the one in the middle. We'll pop that off, and as this kayak came, these rod tube holders basically pointed outward, which, again, you watch some of the other videos, you can see that direction, but for me and for what I was doing, I wanted them pointing back. And so there's these rod tubes. They sit in there. And basically, underneath, see if I can give you a view here, underneath that plate, there's all those little points that stick out, right? And they line up with the corresponding little notches on the rod tube holders. So basically all you got to do is add your own notches. I didn't get too fancy. I think I just took a router, and you can't add plastic back, you can only take it away, but I basically estimated where those notches needed to be. I needed to clear out an extra one here. You can see I took a little too much, but after taking out, and I did it on the other side too, after taking these out, you can see that the tubes now point backwards, at which point you can confirm that the plate does fit down and flush. Okay, that is something to keep in mind. You can see there on the sides that it sits down and flush. If it sticks up anywhere or at any point around that plate, then one of those notches on the tube holder itself either isn't enough, or maybe your rod tube holder rotated, whatever the case. But if you have trimmed them all out properly, it does sit flush. And when you go to screw it back in, remember guys and girls, you're screwing into plastic, so I don't really put much pressure. I'm not even putting enough pressure to like strip out the screw. You can see it just pops right up. And that way I know it's down. If you're in an environment where you're gonna have a lot of splashing, a lot of water up there, a really simple solution to waterproofing that point of access, right, for water to get in the hole, is simply getting some E6000 and creating a seal around there. You can also create a seal around the tube holder itself, right? And that's like a double seal so that you don't have any issues with that. I personally haven't experienced water getting into the hole, but that's an overview there. I'm gonna see if I can grab a couple pictures or stills from previous videos so you can see where initially the tubes, they stuck out at an angle and now they stick right back towards me. Anywho, my name is Peter. This is My Kayak Fishing. That was a quick one, but it was a viewer request, and I apologize. We've had shitty weather and life stuff preventing me from making this quick video. And there you have it. I hope that it helps. I hope that it inspires. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying rad. I hope you're already subscribed. Until the next one, y'all stay awesome. We'll see you then.